Jack, your first outing leading the Canaries at Carrow Road. How was the afternoon for you?
Yeah, the occasion was amazing. The fans from the start of the game, and the way we started as well, I thought it was really good. I thought the energy was there again. I think you can see the game. Some really nice moments from us attacking. I think sometimes it becomes a little bit difficult to play against 10 men, and you have to really be intelligent with your passes and your timing. You have to force things through the middle, and I think we did a little bit in the second half. But I felt like we was always in control, and yeah, good performance. Of course, we can get better at certain things, but from where we've been, I think we have to take the positives out of that, and really good in some moments.
You said on Thursday at the press conference it was important to sign off with a win and send the boys off in the best way. Are you pleased with the outcome this afternoon?
Yeah, exactly. And the message before the game was as well, like we can really use the performance last week, use the support of the fans, get them going early on, and try and really kill the game off early. And we did that. Of course, we conceded cheap goals on transition, which we have to look at for next season. We have to get better. If we're going to be a team that is going to dominate the ball and try and be in their half, we have to be aggressive with our counter press, with managing men up the pitch, and but some really good attacking things, and overall I think a really good day.
Strange one for you, I guess, going up against one of your old teammates. How was that duel?
Yeah, that was from the moment I saw him today. It was strange. Like, even I tried not to think about it too much in the week, and I didn't want to try and make it Wilshere against Ramsey. But obviously, when I saw him, it was nice. I'm really happy for him, because I think it takes a lot of courage to do what he's done. I know it hasn't worked the way that he wanted it to work, but it'll take so much. And I know he still wants to keep playing, but eventually, if and when he does go into his coaching career, this little spell will help him.
What have you enjoyed most about your first season with Norwich City?
Wow, there's so much. Honestly, there's so much that I've learned. That I feel like I've developed, met some amazing people at the training ground, the staff here, like especially the last couple of weeks. I've said to them today, I really felt like everyone's behind me, and that was really important, that the players felt that we were together, and I think they showed that they were together as well on the pitch. So yeah, there's loads that I've learned, and I look forward to developing more next season.
Angus, Onel, Lungi obviously departing today. What would you say about those lads and what they've been like to work with?
Yeah, top. I think they're all very different characters, actually. I think Gunny is a calm, cool, collected guy. I think you saw his importance in Middlesbrough. Like, he really stepped up. He probably knew at that point as well that there wasn't going to be a future here, but he delivered. So credit to him. Lungi has been just Mr. Consistent for me. Like, I love him as a player. I think he's got so much to give. I know he's been here a long time, won a promotion here, and of course the fans' favourite Onel. Like, what a character! I think when you have them characters in the dressing room, they're important. They really are. And he's helped massively this year. At times it's been difficult for him not playing, but he's kept his spirit. He loves the game. He loves the fans. And yeah, 3 lads that we'll miss, and we wish them all the best.
You kind of had a lot of time to reflect in the last 2 weeks. What is next for Jack Wilshere? What happens now the season's finished?
Yeah, I need to breathe a little bit now. Last 10 days has been really, really intense. Loved every minute of it. Of course, throwing a marathon in the middle of it didn't really help things, but being at the training ground, trying to plan things, trying to really look at the game and see where we can improve. And I think we did, especially away against Middlesbrough. That was a really top performance that showed a lot of togetherness. And then today we showed a little bit different side. So what's next for me is take a few days. We're in a couple of days next week where we're going to look at a few things, review a couple of things, and try and make it better for next season. And then, go from there, have a discussion with Ben, and let's see what happens.